What's going on, guys? Welcome back to TheVaultProScooters. My name is Austin, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a first-hand look at the all-new colorways of the Envy S8 Prodigies, as well as the NV1 Series 3 Complete. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive into this. So, we're going to be taking a look at the NV1 first. This isn't the first time we've actually seen the NV1. We've had two series in the past, obviously this one being the third. The second one was probably the one you're more familiar with. It came with a two-piece bar that actually bolted down in the center. A lot of people weren't a huge fan of it, so they went back to the drawing board and pretty much redesigned the NV1, and that's exactly what we're going to be taking a look at today. So, I will grab one. All right, so here is the NV1 Series 3. Like I said, there are some huge improvements on this model compared to the Series 2, and I'm really excited to show you guys. So let's run through specs and talk about each individual part. On the top, you are of course going to get the Envy TPR grips. We've seen these on every Complete that's dropped in the last 5 years, so no surprise there, except all the Completes and all the colorways that we'll be taking a look at later feature new colorways in the TPR grips, and you guys are going to be really hyped, I'm telling you. But these ones are teal and purple, so this is one of the new colorways. But as far as the grip, it's just a standard Envy grip. Moving on to the bar, this is a new bar that we've never seen before from Envy. It is a bend bar or a V bar, whatever you prefer, but instead of going with the traditional T shape, it's got that slight bend in the middle. A lot of riders prefer it. I personally do like it. And these bars come in at 21.6 inches tall by 20.5 inches wide. Moving on down to the clamp, this is just your traditional basic Envy double clamp, nothing too crazy or flashy. Of course, this is their entry-level model, so I'm not really surprised. Clamp bolts do fit 5mm head, so they don't have the 6mm head like the other ones, but once again, no surprise. Dust cover, this is just a plain black dust cover. Of course, you guys can purchase an aftermarket headset later if you want some that has a logo. Moving on down to the deck, this is just the NV1 deck. I don't think there was anything changed here from the last NV1, but I could be wrong. It does feature the rear deck plugs that are going to prevent the deck from caving in here on the end, and features a couple Envy stickers here and there on the side and the front, but other than that, it is your just, basic Envy deck. Dimension-wise, you get a 19-inch long by 4.5-inch wide deck with an 82.5-degree head tube angle. Looking for wheel compatibility, it does look like you can only fit up to 110mm wheels on this deck. You cannot move up to 120s or 115s, so you're pretty much capped at 110. And brake compatibility wise, this is a new brake, but it does also look like your Envy nylon brake or your Envy wheel guard will work on this as well. While we're here, we may as well take a look at the wheels. That is one huge thing that they improved on from the Series 2. The Series 2 featured 100mm wheels. They went ahead and bumped up to 110s, so pretty much bumped up to the industry standard, which is awesome. And you can also see that there's two-tone wheels on this Complete, so the back one is purple and this one is teal. Taking a look at the bottom, you have the big NV1 S3 logo. Looks really cool, and you can see that teal to purple fade, a little bit more detail. The last thing we're going to be taking a look at is the fork. If you are following Envy, if you've followed Envy for quite a while, you're not surprised here. This is just their Envy Colt fork, their entry-level, least expensive fork. It is steel, so it is insanely strong, and it can fit up to 125mm wheels. So if you buy this Complete and you decide to upgrade the deck or something later in time that can fit up to bigger wheels, your fork is going to be good to go. And the last thing to note is that it is riding IHC compression. So once again, for future expansion, you're pretty much stuck riding either standard bars with the slit or aluminum bars with the slit. So just keep that in mind. And as you guys can see, the NV1 Series 3 comes in at 8 pounds, 0.6 ounces. Those are pretty much the general specs of the NV1 Series 3. If you guys just want my general thoughts, I think this is definitely one of the best entry-level scooters available today. It just has everything that anybody's gonna need that is just getting into the sport. Or if you just don't have enough cash to shell out to get maybe the Prodigy or the Colt, this is definitely a great option. It comes with high quality parts, a great name backing it, and better yet, a great price point. The NV1 Series 3 comes in at $109. So, for $110, I really can't say there's that many Completes on the market that compare to it, especially with how cool the color schemes are, how great the parts are, and you honestly can't go wrong buying this scooter. So, like I said, this comes in 6 awesome colorways, this one being teal and purple. Let's grab all the other ones and show you those. All right, next up is gonna be green and orange, which is honestly a color combination I didn't know I needed in my life. I'm hyped that it's here because this is a super sick combination. It is very loud, it pops, but I know there's gonna be kids out there that like it. So you can see you have this neon green front fading into the neon orange back. Same thing with the other colors, different color wheels to counterbalance it, orange in the front, green in the back, and orange and green Envy grips to match. You move on to the bottom, you can see it's gonna pretty much be the same through every color. Once again, super loud, and when you guys are riding this down the street, you can pretty much guarantee anybody's gonna spot you. I'm hyped Envy did this one. All right, next up is gonna be black and red, which I do see being a lot of your guys' favorites. I know a lot of you guys like black and red, so this one's pretty sweet. You got the black to red faded deck, one red wheel, one black wheel, and last but not least, the matching grips. It's gonna be rinse and repeat here, guys. Like I said, every complete is the same, and the color schemes are the same, except for obviously the difference in color. So here's the bottom of the red and black. I will say the red on this isn't necessarily even a super bright red. It's kind of like a pastel red. It's really, really cool. It's almost like a pink in a way, but I'm really liking it. I don't know if the lighting in here is doing it justice, but it's a cool red. I think you guys are gonna really like this one as well. All right, next up is gonna be pink and teal. This one's gonna be great for anybody looking to get a scooter for their daughter or any boy out there that likes pink. I know a lot of you Lil Peep fans out there love pink, so if you are a fan of Lil Peep and you want an NV1, this is gonna be the one for you. But you can see it's got the teal to pink fade on the deck, and once again, one teal wheel, one pink wheel, and once again, teal and pink grips to match. I feel like Walter's gonna like this one. Come on, I bet you if Walter had to ride one, this is the one he would ride, so. All right, next up is gonna be another pink model. Actually, take back what I said. This is the complete that all you Lil Peep fans are gonna like because it's pink and black. So starting from the front, matte black, fading into hot pink, one pink wheel, one black wheel, and last but not least, pink and black Envy TPR grips to go with it. These grips are so sick. I really do hope we get to see all these new colors come aftermarket because I would love to have a pair of pink and black Envy grips on my scooter. So drop a like on this video if you want pink and black Envy grips on your scooter. Right now, we'll wait. This is the last colorway of the NV1. This is teal and black. So just like all the others, you have teal in the front, fading into the black on the back, and one black wheel, one teal wheel, and the teal and black TPR grips, which we have already seen before, but still one of the best colors I think they have to offer. Here is the bottom angle. Honestly, that's pretty much it for the NV1. I've covered specs, I covered price, gave you guys my opinion, and showcased all the super sick colors. And when this video does come out, these completes are available. So if you guys are interested in buying one of these NV1s, the link for it will be down below. And let us know what you guys think. All right, so that's gonna be it for the NV1. Now let's move into what most of you guys probably clicked on this video wanting to see. This is gonna be the new colorways in the Envy S8 Prodigy. For those of you guys who don't know, the Envy S8 Prodigy is the most popular scooter in the world. If you go to your local skate park, you're pretty much bound to see it, and it is pretty much come to being not only one of the most affordable scooters, but at its price point, it features some of the highest quality aftermarket parts you can get. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and grab one. First up is gonna be my personal favorite. This is gonna be Dusk, D-U-S-K, just in case you guys are wondering. I thought it was duck. It's not duck, it's dusk. The graphic on the deck is actually very similar to Venom from last year. That was green, but this one has teal here in the front with some purple accents, moving into pink in the back. This is actually the only Envy S8 Prodigy that features mixed match wheels. So you have the pink here in the front, teal in the back, and they do have a glossy finish. I do want to note the existing colorways from last year that are staying, which are Oil Slick, Scratch, and Jade. Those ones will be updated with glossy wheels as well. I personally do think the glossy wheels look a lot better, and I think teal and pink is such a great combination. This complete is, honestly, one of the best looking Prodigies I've ever seen. So, let's take a look at the bottom. It's got that paint splatter, teal to pink. I love the little accents of purple. It's very subtle, but it really does help the scooter pop a little bit more. And yeah. I'm actually not gonna go over specs for this complete. If you guys wanna know more about it and an in-depth review, click the card above. Check out the episode of What's New in Scootering where I pretty much dove into all the details of this complete right here. Next up is gonna be Retro. This is actually the colorway that they wanted to introduce to really just give it their all, see what you guys thought, and this one is Loud. So, taking a look here at the deck, it features that 80s retro, all the colors, all the shapes. It's honestly one of the most unique Prodigies we've ever seen, and one of my favorites as well. They did introduce this new color of the gap core wheels. This colorway is called Seafoam, so it's like a pastel teal, really, really cool. I think it does contrast really well with the colorway on the deck. What really does catch my eye about this one is since the base of the deck is black and the only color is coming from the designs, it's very subtle in many ways, but then also very loud in another way. I really, really do like it, and I have a feeling a lot of you guys are gonna like it as well. If you take a look here at the bottom, it's holographic, really, really cool. A lot of people won't see it just because you don't see the bottom of your deck too often, but it's cool to know that Envy put a little bit of extra work down there just so whenever somebody does see it, they know this is a Prodigy. Next up is Nebula. So, I talked to our rep over at Envy, and Nebula is actually an alteration of the Jade colorway, which Jade is still obviously here, but this deck features a greenish purple tint to it, so it's very sparkly and in a lot of ways looks like a dark black or maybe even a dark purple, but in the right light you really do see that there is green and purple in it. But the deck is very, 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 very cool. One of the coolest colors I've ever seen on a scooter deck ever. I love that at every angle you look you see a different color, and the sparkle really does allow it to pop. Better yet, and they even went ahead and added the glitter colorway of the gap core wheels just to give it that extra pop. And I think glitter on silver is such a cool color as well. I'm really hoping they release these on their own, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'll turn it around so you guys can kind of see this. You get it, Joel? Can you see the color? But definitely one of the coolest colors. And another cool addition is that it features clear Envy grips. First time we've ever seen clear Envy TPR grips. Obviously all the Envy ones that I just showed you feature new colorways, but this is another one, and really excited to see these on other people's scooters. Other than that, this is pretty much it for Nebula. And yeah. Oh my God, I just almost knocked all of it down. What we are predicting to be the crowd favorite, this is Swirl. Honestly, I really don't even know what to say about this colorway. Envy absolutely killed it. Swirl looks like you just grabbed every color of paint you could find, threw it into a bucket, swirled it around a couple times, and threw it on your scooter, and I absolutely love it. It's like I just said, it's got all these different colors swirled together, and you can see that it fades to silver here on the end. It looks so cool. And they went ahead and threw on black wheels, kept everything else on the scooter completely black, so the deck is the main focus of the scooter, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, like I said, we are predicting that this one is gonna be the one that all of you guys love, but I am very curious what your guys' favorite color of the Envy S8 Prodigy is. So drop a comment down below right now. Comment your favorite color. oil slick, scratch, nebula, retro, swirl, whatever it is. I want to know what it is. So drop a comment because we read those. A lot of people don't believe us. We read the comments. So either way, swirl is out of this world. And if we take a look here on the bottom, same as all the other ones with the holographic Envy logo there. Without a doubt, the coolest scooter I've ever seen. That is going to be it for the new colors of the Envy S8 Prodigy. All right, so that's going to be it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and check us out on all our social medias that are down below as well. If you guys are interested in the Envy S8 Prodigy or the NV1, links will be down below. And if you guys have any video recommendations or anything else you'd like to see, also drop a comment letting us know as well. Until the next video, have a good one.